Okay. I need to turn this down a little bit. Let's do that. I put this in borderless. Oh, this is borderless. Okay. The hell is live? All right, all the live events. Interesting. Let's see what I need to unlock. I think that's the first. God, this game has so much content. I guess mastery. Oh yeah, this has a roguelike mode, doesn't it? So I guess because this is Hitman, you know, first and foremost, let's try to go through and unlock everything. Yeah, let's just try to go through and unlock everything first and foremost. That seems like a good start.
Welcome to the Agent Program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Follow the lights, please. Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Passing by, I thought I wish you well and enjoy the game. Hey, thanks, Ryan.
Besides, from what I
hope you have a great day, man.
I'm not like you, in case you're wondering.
What's going on, Valor?
Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy?
Yeah, my voice is a little shot, but that's what happens when you spend all day recording.
You also need to know yourself.
Oh, I need to get my voice used to recording again. So much work. It's fine.
What did it feel like?
I hope you guys are doing well.
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test?
So, for some context, I thought,
The only one being tested.
for context, I have played a lot of Hitman 1 and 2, obviously got 3, but then it hit me that I just, like, a lot of my stuff didn't transfer over for some reason. Got here from the Persona 3 vid, great stuff. Hey man, I am happy you enjoyed it.
There are no second chances.
Please turn this down a little bit. I'm happy you enjoyed it. When I was like writing that video and just working on the outline, I was like, man, is anybody even gonna watch this? Because this is by far the most work I've put into a video. But I think I actually want to do a P4 and P5 video soonish. Soonish because you know, I don't know if you've made any video essays, but the biggest issue with the video essays is literally just how much shit you have recorded. Like, dude, I think I have like 600 or 700 gigs of Persona 4.
To advanced mission training.
So if I can get that brick off my system, that's good. I do have the outline done though, so. But I think after this upcoming Metal Gear video, I'm going to do a few smaller projects that I can just kind of get out to the channel. Just some discussion stuff that I've been wanting to talk about. Then from there, Persona 4, Persona 5. Then I need to play Digital Double Saga, Devil Survivor, so many games. Dude, and then like the new Hollow Knight's coming out tomorrow. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know how people juggle all this stuff.
As previous tests have established, you exhibit an unusual level of
P5R and P3R. Dude, the amount of people that give P3R shit is I'm actually in the middle of playing it. I kind of play it here and there just because it's not super, you know, it's not the biggest focus to get that video out right now. And those games are long, so I don't mind chipping my way through it. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of discourse around Persona 3 Reload, but I've been enjoying it so far. That said, I'm very early in. I think I just got Thurgy. Whatever.
You're not coming through here.
Okay. You're not.
You heard him. Hey, you, I can't let you through looking like that.
I like to reload. No, that's what's up. That's what's up. And that's one of the things that I like about all these remakes. It's getting people to play games that might not have been on their radar initially. And it's introducing a new generation of fans into this stuff. Which, you know, most important part, right? Did I disable Instinct? I'd have disabled Instinct. I wouldn't be surprised if I disabled Instinct. I'm also happy that you enjoyed the video because I mean a lot of that it's a remake, right? So a lot of that stuff is still relevant. A lot of that stuff is still relevant regardless of game. Hold delete to use. Why is this on the delete button? Okay, whatever. It is what it is.
That mechanic is in your way. Sneak up and subdue him quietly.
No problem. This heroics are always divisive. The funny thing about remakes, yeah, they're definitely divisive at this point because we have so many of them. But it's funny, the current remake phenomenon has reminded me a lot of I don't know how old you are, but during the last generation, the first couple of years were literally just like HD remasters. And that's really what this generation feels like. Just a lot of remakes. And I don't mind. Well, I made a whole ass video on it, so. But I don't know, man. It's like I'm grateful that these remakes exist and that they're introducing a new generation of fans to like other games, but they don't function as a form of preservation. Like, at least you can play Persona 3 Portable, which isn't as good as Fez, but is more or less like Persona 3. At least in my opinion. Why do I have two instances of this? Okay. Whatever.
Hey, what's up?
It's kind of a similar thought that I have with like the new Metal Gear Solid game.
With his back turned, he's what we call an enforcer. He knows
Like, at least you can play the original MGS3 still, and you can play the other one, and you can play Delta if you want. So, Final Fantasy 7-2 is like... Final Fantasy 7-2 is more of a... It's technically a sequel, which is so crazy to me.
That is your target, Mr. Ritter. Unfortunately, the place is crawling with witnesses. I suggest...
Going on, Dan? Oh, shit. I actually think Dan has the best perspective on episode Agus. He pretty much said that if you look at it just like as a gameplay experience, you're gonna have a great time playing it. If you actually care about like the story and stuff, you know, it's a different story. We're gonna do some seat only runs.
Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
Here you are. Enjoy the party. When you're ready, just grab Captain.
Yeah.
They'll take you upstairs.
With that said, like I said, man, at the end of the day, I'm totally down for people to play.
Private deck. Now we're getting
I'm totally down for remakes if they get people into, you know, the series,
another enforcer who
because that's really what it's all about.
so tread carefully.
Nice day for it, isn't it?
The target will spot you.
And that you can watch those videos and still be like, oh wow, this is still relevant.
To blend in.
Back already? Roddy,
Like, that's super cool for me.
chew your food, why don't you?
Blending in, I see. Well done, Initiate.
I think as long as you remember that remakes aren't preservation, then we're doing all right. But yeah, episode Agus's story is apparently pretty divisive. It is something that I have just not played. I don't know if I will, quite frankly.
Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
But
No, thank you.
I'll probably chip away at reload while I
Before 6.
chip away at reload or play some games that I've been meaning to visit
My sympathies. So,
while I work on this video.
I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we? Yes, please. Lead the way.
Nice impression. If we win, you can fix me a drink. Anyway, sounds like Ritter is about to have a private meeting with the gentleman in white. This could be useful.
Private meeting, you say?
The world's biggest video rental chain.
Bro, shout out to my fellow.
Our art.
God, that video was so much work.
What is it anyway? Some type of reactor? Well,
Fine.
not just
Also, it seems like that video is starting to pick up some steam,
Good work. Now we play the waiting game.
years.
which is always good.
Even more, maybe 75 or 100. I don't mean to boast, but whoever makes it to market first with this reactor. Well, I'm rooting for you.
Now is your chance. Use your silent pistol or the client will notice.
Hold on. Thinking. Could be your mother's maiden.
Your target is down. Now head calmly towards an exit.
I gotta reload my
The red
gun.
car marks your exfiltration point. Simply push the button and you're in the clear.
Here we go.
Look at all those stupid snobs.
We gotta hit this big old red button.
Transmission training complete. And may I say, elegantly done, Initiate. I guess my
Yeah,
I look forward to the final test.
I don't know. I made a video on it, but as long as remakes aren't your game of like, as long as remakes aren't your form of like preservation for older games,
I told you he had talent.
that's fine. Like that's fine.
They can only be the result.
It just kills me how like certain legacy franchises that people love. Hold on, let me let this helicopter pass.
Dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure
It just,
to keep them in
I don't know. There's just something about publishers and about publishers pretty much holding IPs like really close to their chest or saying, oh yeah, if this remake doesn't sell well, then we're not going to make anything more.
Full responsibility.
That's why it's like kind of eh.
It's your
And remakes too should be for games like Devil May Cry 2. I'm going to break my own rules, but potentially Dead Space 3. But games that just had like like fucking Duke Nukem.
Complete this exercise
That Duke Nukem game that was awful.
from a different angle. Vary your
Just
strategy.
deserve like a remake opportunity.
We will be watching.
They should be like they should be, you know, they should have another chance. I pick coins. Yes, thank you. I know what a coin is. Flash grenade. I'll take a pass on that. Wow. Let's try to do the quiet approach. Episode Agus being not stop dungeon crawling is jarring, and the story was just these members coping with MC's passing while it has moments. It's just that. Yeah. Yeah. It honestly, have you played any of the SMT games? Because from the way it sounds, from like most people, that's really what it sounds like, just an SMT game. I don't know how people feel about that. Because if you're somebody like Dan and I who've played a lot of SMT, him obviously more so than me, then it's going to feel right at home. But it doesn't really feel like a Persona experience. Because Persona has a lot of story that's tied to it. But speaking of, do you have any interest in playing Persona 4, or are you just going to wait for the remake? Or are you kind of burnt out? So I'm not going to lie to you, those are long games. And for me, as you can tell from the channel, whether success or not, variety is the spice of life. That is the spice of life. Thank you, game. I do this suit only. Joker Super Boss was cool. It was cool, but it's also like, do we have to put Joker in everything? Does he need to be in everything? Like everything? But then again, this is also coming from the guy that played Persona 5 at launch, and he's kind of, I don't know. Like most people, I'm ready for the next Persona game. Ready for the next Persona game. Okay, we need to make our way up. Can I? There's the button. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's. Yeah, they pretty much just. They're like, hey, don't forget we make SMT games. It's a big reason why you enjoy it, Dan. You like this ultra, well, at least the PS2 version was like hardcore dungeon crawling. But if somebody makes fun of you for trying to speak English, they probably speak one language. You're straight. The max Persona social links produce you. I need a break, but I don't know. Maybe I'll buy gold at some point. No, take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Play something in your backlog. I made the mistake of going from 5 to 4 to 3, and then I was just kind of burnt out. It's the same thing that I'm having with the Yakuza series. I played 0 and then Kiwami 1 and 2, and then 3, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Not that 3 is a bad game, but I'm definitely a little bit of a break. I get up there without. All right, we need to get it this attention. Work, yes, sir. Yeah, I don't blame you in the slightest. Take a break. Take a break because serious fatigue is a real thing. May not snap anybody's neck. I put 2 men in the locker. Yep. Thank you, game. I'm very contraried because I like it. Oh, I understand why you like it. I get why people like it. Oh shit. Are you gonna be mad at me? Yeah, you are. Okay.
Fabulous, isn't it? Such an eye for detail. Colors.
Alright, we need to make our way to the top. Good dragging back to back. That's a commit. Yeah, man. It's funny because I own all these games. Who knows? Maybe I'll stream Yakuza 4 one day while I play through it. Ironically, Yakuza does come up in the Metal Gear video. So I do need to actually get some. Maybe we'll play a little bit of that today.
Do the tour.
Then again, I kind of just want to chill.
Thanks. I'll take a double. Oh, never mind.
But Vala, what other games do you play, Matt? Oh my god. Okay.
What do you think you're doing? You don't belong here. You're not gonna like. Hey, I need some help here. Okay.
Boys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm starting to crack. Alright, we might need a new costume. Yeah, because this suit is compromised. You already have one of these. Yeah, something I try to make very clear. Because I don't want to, something I try to make very clear, I feel like my videos and such, is, that this is like a variety channel, so I do try to cover a bunch of things because, quite frankly, gaming as a whole is pretty cool. So there's obviously a chance of me just uploading stuff that people don't care about. But that doesn't mean you won't ever be. No, I'm just kidding. If you, please don't look at me.
Hey, excuse me. Can I help you?
Okay.
Dude, you're not allowed here. You need to stay right there, mister.
Oh my god, is
Coming with me.
that,
Come on.
is that fucking Yuri Lowenthal? It would be Yuri Lowenthal.
Keep up the pace. Yep. Good job, sir.
It's 6 months in the Persona rabbit hole. Yeah.
Okay, you're on your way. Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah. No, that tracks. It's like, holy shit. Holy shit, it's still good. Oh my god. Let's just go through the back door. We need to find our way up top, though. Actually, I've been meaning to check out Blast and Miss. That's what's up. Well, yeah, I think you'll enjoy your time around these parts. Around this corner of the internet. And also, if you ever want to, see the other side, I've made like several videos on SMT, but yeah, you might also like that franchise. All right, stairs in the back, stairs in the front. First and foremost, where's our target on? The second floor. All right, let's try to keep an eye. people.
Weird.
Not him. There we go.
Wow. So, out the blueprints. Most impressive.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here, I'll pull the files for you. Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Fiberwire is so personal.
Reactor.
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter. It's more of a revolution. 50 years ahead of its time, maybe even more, maybe 75 or 100. I don't mean to boast, but whoever makes it to market first with this reactor.
Oh, I did not mean to. I thought I put this away.
So you tucked him in yet?
Sir, you're trespassing. We've got reports of real trouble. I already told you to.
And here I was thinking I put this away. What was the drop button? Well, it should be G or something weird. Space bar. And there's our exit. I see the bolt. Come on, man. What you got against...
Once again,
Do you have a preference between P5 and P3? Sounds like it's P3.
when you are ready
Which,
you have only
in my opinion, is perfectly fine. Shout out to Persona. Dude, I forgot I was playing Persona 1. Ooh, that is a video game. That is indeed a video game. I am so upset at myself for killing that other guy.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
I own that game, and I still need to play it.
But we found no trace that
That said, you know it's a big deal when other publishers are like, hey, we're pushing our games back.
We'll keep digging, of course.
We're pushing our games back because Silk Song is just dropping. That said, I hope that game's great because I feel like everybody's super excited about that game.
Told there'd be no second chances.
The people that have played Hollow Knight are very vocally just, this game is sick.
Well, I'll be watching.
That's what was cool. I can see why people adore it.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission. The high point of training director Soda's career as an
I like Persona 3, but I love Persona 5.
was just
Gotcha.
a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba.
Persona 5 is a,
against all odds
that is a beefy game.
as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't leave
I like P3, but I love P5. Yeah.
We're bowing out. He is sorely mistaken.
All right, same game plan. We're not going to be seen.
Things first. We need to gather some intel. Now, you
I
take
just
this
didn't
away.
feel strongly
I'm
about
gonna
it.
drop in the two mechanics.
A lot of people say that it's like a Souls-like, and I don't. I mean, I haven't played it, so I obviously can't have an opinion. But if it was a lot of people's first like Souls introduction to the formula, I can see why. I can see why people felt the way they do. Speaking of, shout out to the Dark Souls 2 community. The sheer amount of people that are like, "Oh, you need to go watch all of this man's videos." It's like, brother, like, do you not have any thoughts of your own?
Really have to do this, all things considered. We're putting a tasty fighter jet. Yeah, I kind of think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it. It's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it.
Yeah, dude, there are some spicy Dark Souls 2 comments. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. And I mean spicy. Alright, game, I'll take the...
Jasper Knight is leaving Cuba on a Soviet fighter jet, but first he needs to test the jet's safety features. Huh. Say you could somehow tamper with the ejector seat mechanism. You could presumably get Knight to...
His two critiques are fucked because of the H-Bomber guy video.
That might just work.
One of the best antagonists in the franchises, huh? I don't know. You haven't played P4. Even though you probably know who the antagonist is, because the Persona community doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. And oh my god, they only talk about the culprit, and it sucks.
Right. Let's get you inside. You'll need a fitting
Man,
description.
shout out the Persona community. Like, I had a friend whose first time was playing that game, and he was just like, dude, I was just scrolling through Twitter one day, and then boom.
You'll need to draw him out and isolate him.
I got an ISIS, brother. Pause.
Hey, you hear me? We might have
Where's that video? PS2, yeah.
Good. He's distracted. Now's your chance.
Hey, shout out to that guy for not looking at me. He's the real MVP. Get that gun. Time to become this man. Pause.
And they say cash is obsolete. So, this uniform should provide access to the hangar. Good job, Initiate.
God. Oh, I'm so excited for that. It was just lame. Yeah. I feel that. I think I played I mean, your first Persona game, I think, is always going to have a special place in your heart. Which is why, even though I have... It's funny, I actually played Persona 5 again for the first time since, like, Royal dropped on PS4. And, man. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, has my relationship with that game fundamentally changed.
In the role of safety inspector, you're going to need a mechanic's disguise.
But that's only because I played so much SMT and Persona 3, 4, and 5.
Perfect. Now be gentle. He's an actor.
Yeah. You know, speaking of smaller videos, since I have Persona 4 and 5 footage, and I have the SMT4 video done, I can finally talk about how Atlas just doesn't know how to write an opening. It might be time. I'm not gonna lie though, in this upcoming video, I have the Sega and Atlas gonna get the craziest try from me. And they did it to themselves, so who cares? You're probably gonna laugh at it, Dan.
Knight's office should be somewhere on the first floor.
Jojo, what's up, man?
Well done, Initiate.
Or should I say
I
lady?
dare say this.
I don't know. It's the internet. It's better not to assume. It's better to ask. That's what I've learned. It's better to ask in 2025. So, one last thing on my end. So, but yeah, Dad, yeah, if you're still here, I essentially give, yeah, no, Atlas does not know how to open their games. They don't know how to open their, an instant? Come on, man. Turn this shit off. Don't make me use it. Okay, he's upstairs. I'm here. Who else is on it? Probably here. Good. Hey, thanks for watching. And thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed. I feel like I say the same shit about all my videos, but I'm always baffled that anybody... I'm just baffled that anyone cares. Speaking of, I need to update the thumbnail in that video. I've gotten so much better at making thumbnails and such. But no, I'm happy you liked it. Happy you liked it. Shout out to SMT4. Love that game to death. Love it to pieces. Commandante.
Crude but devious. Amateurish to the untrained eye,
But the I need to talk to this man.
Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Ugh. Must we really?
Yes. Come on, man. There you go. I gotta walk the walk. But yeah, the joke is that I have in this video is essentially you can say whatever you want about Konami, but they released a bad collection, and you know what they did as a response? They vocally said, "Hey guys, we fucked up. We don't want to repeat this shit again, and we're gonna make sure that we're fixing it." And they've been fixing the Master Collection since. Can you imagine that level of transparency from Sega to Atlas? Like, dude, when I talked to my rep, I was like, "Hey, I don't know if you guys saw this video that I made, but here it is, and you need to do better with your remaster. Sincerely, the community." Like. Oh, if I ever have like an actual like big platform where developers and publishers actually give a shit about anything that I have to say, I would love to like advocate for them to just be better.
All right. Easy. One step at a time.
You also saw your SMT4 video, brought me here. Oh. Friend is starting SMT4 journey as well. Yeah?
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Which SMT games has he played? If you don't mind me asking. Because personally, I think 4 is like the best starting point. Also effects since you're here. Nani ka asago no tsukuru ka?
Step 2.
P5's at its best when you're facing actual people with God complex instead of actual God. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why Shido was, well, better than other stuff. Well, that's kind of just like Japanese games in a nutshell, right? Because Japanese games in a nutshell are the hero's journey, you're minding your own business, the planet falls apart, and then planet falls apart, go fight God, and then you're moving.
Use a functioning jet. Good thing you didn't say
I wonder how Konami will handle the MGS4 release. Dude, we're all on the edge of our seat. Honestly, a part of me is thinking that because it's on the cell architecture, yeah, I mean, I don't know about like the engine or anything like that, but because it's on the cell architecture, a part of me is thinking maybe it's going to be an MGS1 scenario where they just, maybe it's an MGS1 scenario where they, what's what I'm looking for? MGS1 is just like an emulated game. Dude, how the hell did I get in here? I'm trying to get out. I don't remember how I got in. You know what? We'll walk out. Walk out with the costume. Who cares? They were in a good spot after the ride, considering that it didn't sell well. Maybe we'll just assume it's not worth the effort. Well, it's that, but let's also not forget, too, that when you ask Atlas to remaster something, it's literally a flip of the coin. Literally a flip of the coin. Because we went from Persona 4 Golden to Nocturne there's another good remake. Persona 5. And then Persona 3 Portable. and then we have Rhino. So if history's going to repeat, whatever game they remaster next is going to be bad. And if DDS is truly up next, I wonder if they're going to handle it like Nocturne. Because Nocturne was more of a remake since that game had a lot of its assets on another. Since that game has a lot of its assets. Yeah, I think Nocturne was closer to a remake since it's on a new engine and everything. But I don't know. The more I do this content creator thing, the more I'm just like, I don't know if I want to talk about remakes and remasters anymore. Because all this shit is just, I don't know.
Now get out of my sight.
I don't know. My friend is the she, also Demon. With SMT5 Vengeance, but she moved to Persona 4 and SMT4 all over the place. Yeah, that's real. That's the funniest thing about Atlas. Because you'll play like one of their games. You'll play one of their games, and then you'll just think to yourself, wow, I wonder if the rest of the catalog's like this. And as a matter of fact, most of it is. Bubble Tea was in here a few days ago, and he was talking about how we need to have a dialogue, how one man entirely changed. How pretty much how like Hoshino just went out of his way to fix that company. Because he correctly points out how okay. All right, I think that loud ass car finally passed, but
You were always the best. Nobody ever came.
But yeah, I think Bubble Tea.
You defined the art, and it.
Yeah, I think Bubble Tea had his eyes on the money because it's funny how that company just drastically grew with the introduction of one person.
Your actions.
Alami, can you prove to me that you're not a bot? Because I've never once seen you in here. And you're asking me to add you on Discord.
Powerful men have fallen.
D3's version of Facing God was great. Yes.
Others have risen.
It was one of the better uses of Facing God.
Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping?
Soul Hackers 2 remake.
The ICA.
Do you guys remember the Soul Hackers? I don't know if you were there, but Soul Hackers 2 had a Soul Hackers 2, like in the Megaton Reddit, somebody made a fucking like April Fools that they were gonna re-release it with like updated dungeons, and it's like, all right, man,
I have seen the consequences.
let's slow down.
The cost. That's what defines.
If I'm ever just out of videos to make, I think I want to make a Soul Hackers 2 video because I don't hate that game anywhere near as much as as most people do. Like, it's not great, don't get me wrong. It is not great. There is so much stuff. Let's go back. After the comments on the video, I don't blame you. Yeah? Yeah. That's a hold judgment. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Soul Hackers too. One of the games of all time. Don't I have a...
Welcome to Paris, 40.
Whoa, whoa. Where's the fancy CGI, man? Oh, I gotta do this and then get the cinematic. Oh, I'm learning. We'll play on master. It'll make it more fun. You know, what are you guys' favorite SMT games? So, SMT, Persona. What you got? Also, JoJo, shout out to your friend, man. She's about to go on a journey. Dude, streaming on Twitch is so funny. There's just so much spam. Bit harsh than most people because I played Soul Hackers 1 and really, really like that game. I want to play Soul Hackers 1. Hold on, I didn't even plan my shit. Well, I guess we're gonna figure it out. We'll play them for the first time again. That is the ultimate sign of a good game, in my opinion. God, this map is so good. This game is so good that we can forget that it came out in an episodic form, even though it really wasn't their fault.
Welcome, sir. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, that is the sign of a great game. That's how I feel about BioShock. That's how I feel about a lot of games. Do we do this suit only? I think we're going to do this suit only. So Victor's upstairs. Dahlia's probably upstairs as well, but what floor are they on? Second floor entrance hall, and then third floor back room behind the attic. Alright, well, let's... I guess we need to find the security room, don't we? Get rid of that. And that. Assuming this is my way up. Or, you know, he just has ops. Also an option. We don't know if we're going to need this. Yeah. Yeah, it might be time for yeah, it might be time for the Persona 4 video. Got way too much footage. Right, let's reconsider our approach here. Especially since I know we can just jump over this. Also, that India level in Hitman 2, oh my god. So good. Assuming I can pop over here. I keep my eyes peeled for these cameras. Things are literally everywhere.
Hello? Yeah, it's me. I think the guy left.
Doctor in Strange Journey Devil Survivor. Yeah. You're a camera right there. All right, surely we get a better view from over here.
Nothing here.
Yeah. Honestly, I think Devil Survivor is going to be the next SMT game that I play. Even though it should probably be Persona 2. Actually, maybe I push the Persona 4 video back until I get maybe I push the Persona 4 video back until I get maybe I push that back until we get another reveal trailer. Just stuff that video in there with the hype cycle. Like I'm doing with the MGS3 video. It'll be cool though because now I can see how much like hype and stuff works for capitalizing. I did the same with the Silent Hill 2 video. Oh, we have a problem. Oh. Or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Do I have anything non-lethal? Yeah, barely. Yeah. Maybe I'll just write it then. Yeah, that game just looks nowhere near like ready to release. Like it's gonna be some time. Especially with how early in development that game looks like it is. Like shadows, shaders, reflections, and a lot of stuff were just not there. Aren't there some pipes to climb around? That's what we're looking for. There should be another pipe though. But where are you at, Mr. Pipe? Pause. That. I guess it's on the other side of this building. It could sneak in. Alright, we're gonna go down left. Yeah, we'll sit that on the P4 video. We also need to get this guy the hell away from me. P4R is probably an early 2027 game. I wouldn't be surprised. It does not look like it's... It does not look like it's ready. Which is fine. It's their choice at the end of the day to... I mean, it was their choice at the end of the day to reveal the game so early. Which I don't know why they revealed the game so early. I mean, there's a myriad of reasons why, but... Actually, let's go... Why don't we do what I actually want to do? Why don't we get a nice little sniper angle? Doesn't that sound great? P4's... Yeah.
The show is just about to start.
Yeah, I guess they just really wanted to get some devs and get some excitement going for the game. But yeah, it does not look like it's ready. Area discovered. 47 suitcase drop off. Oh no, am I stupid? Okay, it's on the second floor, so we need to sneak in on the inside. All right, let's try to look. Let's try to go to the right and see if there's another way. Hello. You know what's fascinating about metaphor? Metaphor. How can I put this very politely about metaphor? Metaphor is a game. Like, it's a solid game for what it is. But that game is in a really interesting spot because I feel like it kind of dropped and all the hype kind of like left with it. Like, the game sold well, so I guess Sega's going to be happy with that. But it's just, it just got real quiet. And a lot of metaphor videos too, streams and a lot of other stuff just kind of died. This fucking camera would be here. Run this shit back. I definitely should have looked around.
Welcome to Paris 47.
Welcome to Paris. You know, I could just have this rifle on. You know what? Why don't I just do that? Why don't I just spawn with the rifle? Crazy thought. Okay, it's not looking. Basement stairwell. See, that sounds good. Boom, boom. Also, we can find coins everywhere, so let's grab the lockpick.
Welcome to Paris 47.
Remix it.
The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a
Pitchforks are making comparisons on the originals better and so. Yeah. It's sad that even has to be like a discussion point. Like, well, it wasn't a remix, so we gotta judge it for what it is, and it's like, yeah, let's go. Did I not? I just swore that I. Is this really the hidden stash pen? Okay. Basement stairwell. Yeah, that's it's a shame that we have to celebrate that though, isn't it? It's a shame we have to be like, well, it's a new game, so we don't need to hold it up to the same standards. Thank God. Yeah. It had some problems like every game, but it was good. It was good. I had a fun time playing it, even though the first half of the game kind of I'll put it to you this way: the second half was a hell of a lot better, in my opinion. Oh, agency pickup is dead ahead. So what's the suitcase? Oh, I'm stupid. Shocking news, I'm stupid. Okay, dead ahead, there's going to be some stairs. Well, if we have an entrance, we might as well just make our way through, right? Thank you. You too. Dead ahead. Wait. Wait, bro. There we go. Now to find our targets.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
Veteran so-so.
There's someone we would like you to meet. Now, hold on.
Yeah, the biggest issue with Metaphor
If you'll excuse me.
is Atlas's.
I don't know.
The biggest issue with that game, unfortunately, is it very much feels like Atlas's greatest hits. And that can be flattering, but for a company like Atlas, who has such a rich history of doing obscure things, and I get it, we're in it's a very bad market to make games and stuff. Like, I understand why. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of sad, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't like that. All right. Well, that looks like an excellent place to snipe. And it looks like we can actually get there. But here's the real question. How do we... This camera zoom in? You know, it's literally just photo mode, isn't it? Never mind, never mind, that's helpful. Alright, now how do I get down there without bothering these people? You got one, you got two. By making a definitive edition without selling point being Katone. You know, got rid of those coins, didn't I? Yeah, I got rid of those coins. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. I think it would be an awful precedent for Atlas to do a re-release. Like, I think that sets a precedent you just don't want to set. Because a remake is like, okay, here's the content. I mean, people complained the first time anyways, because justifiably they were like, where's episode Aegis? But it's funny because everybody retroactively hates episode Aegis. At least that's what they said. I don't know. I don't weigh in. Oh, here's hoping for the best.
Hey, get ready. We got trouble. We got an SOB knocking people out cold. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Tell me anything about who we're looking for? Nah, I'm afraid I didn't get a proper visual. Hey, you, get up.
Yeah, you just really don't want to set that precedent that we're gonna, well, first and foremost, Atlas needs to stop doing remakes or re-releases. It's re-releases were something you did 20 years ago because there were bugs, issues, additional content, and just more stuff you wanted to put in the game, and you didn't have an opportunity to. Doing an enhanced re-release in 2025 is low-key sickening. It is low-key sickening. All right, let me Are we? My God, y'all are backing the heck up. Let me find a coin. Dude, look at the lighting in this game and tell me that it needs ray tracing. That shout out to the Glacier engine. Shout out to IO being one of the rare studios that wants to use their in-house engine. Ooh. I want to look for coins. Sorry. Any coins?
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. Yeah. It would also be insanely helpful if... Well, that'll never happen. Never mind. I was just going to ask for this crazy thing called transparency. But I know that can be hard for companies, and fair enough. You know what this game is missing? A bolt-action rifle. That's one camera. Two. They'll pick me up immediately. The episode, I guess, just not being in the base game is crazy. We're gonna do something ballsy. Actually, let's see if I get caught with this.
Mister, you are currently... Okay, stand still, buddy. Now follow me, okay?
Okay. They really got this place down packed.
Yeah, that's good. Keep that distance, sir.
Yeah, they're not, and it's really...
Why are you not complying, sir? Stop right there. Okay, good job, son. Keep it going. Hey, hold it.
Let's just go ahead and get caught. Is there another way down here? Oh, you can't even climb. You can climb this. This game's so sick. All right, new strat. Grab the rifle.
Welcome to Paris.
Figure out our way back.
The show is just...
We'll just go get rid of all the guards. But yeah, I am surprised because Sega said they were satisfied with how Metaphor sold and performed, so I am surprised that it's been so quiet from them outside of their like marketing campaigns. And that one random time where they had all these content creators just do sponsored videos. Yeah, I just wish that they took some form of risk. Like, since we're playing Hitman, let's take IO for example. IO's been primarily making... Actually, we can explore. May not be... Yeah, these stages are huge. But, like, let's take IO for example. IO's been making Hitman for the past 10 plus years. Past almost 2 decades. Damn near. And they've taken a lot of risks with their games. I mean, with Absolution, with Hitman 2016, all these other games, a lot of them have been fundamentally different games. And then you look at the Sega and Atlas, and well, primarily Atlas, and a lot of their games are similar-ish, right? Like the whole meme of Sega, or the whole meme of Atlas only making Persona and SMT, it's not really a meme anymore. Especially when their first new IP after God knows how long is just, well, those games. Again, like, okay, it's not, okay, what if it's not Persona or SMT? What if it's Persona MT? Like, oh, that's a great idea. They'll never see you coming. Oh, maybe you said that. I don't know. It's just crazy to me. And again, this is Atlas, the company who has a rich history of, well, risk taking. Because when you look at some of their like older catalog, it's just like, bro. Yep. It gets worse and worse. And I'm not even saying that there's anything like quote unquote wrong with like modern Atlas, but yeah. To be fair though, we are in a very mature time in gaming. Where like a lot of ideas, especially like in the AAA realm, have been done. And a lot of companies are scared. And I get it, man. Nowadays, you make a bad game and that's that. If Atlas went on the run that they went on today, they would be out of business. That company would genuinely be out of business. Okay, let's actually drop the rifle over there. Let's take our time. You didn't remember the golden rule of stealth games. Golden rule of stealth games. Your patience will be rewarded. Yep. Like if you have any just random or not random, that's the wrong word, but if you have any like passionate developers, if you have any developers that have flirted around an idea of a new project, let them do it, man. All right, we have an idea and it's crazy, but it just might work. I forgot that I'm playing on professional.
Get the perp now. All right, up you go, up you go. Come on. Echo Alpha, can you see him? I lost him. Damn it, he got away. We have any ID on the suspect? Over there. Get eyes on him. Suspect is dressed up. Calling command. Shooting. Let's go.
Yeah, we kind of did that with Mega Man 11. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just sad too because there's a lot of these like developers get older and want to do their own thing, or they get older, they potentially leave studios. When you don't invest into the next generation of developers, you're just going to find a bunch of stagnation. And I'm not saying this from the perspective of these younger developers are just, you know, bright with new ideas and brimming with passion, because it's a very different time to be developing in 2025 than developing in the 90s or even the early 2000s.
Hey, how are you?
Shit, or the 2010s. It's a very different time. Sold super well, yeah. Godforsaken reason. Yeah. Like, if the game sells well, it's like, what's the holdup here? I think Operation Just Don't Be Seen is about to commence, so drop you. Grab you. Here we go. Yeah, we just need to. We need to get. We just need studios, and we need publishers to realize that everything isn't going to be like billions of dollars, and that it's okay to invest less and just, you know, low risk, low reward. Everything doesn't need to be this gigantic quadruple A game.
I see him. He's in the garden. Okay, I'll be on the lookout. Look, hold it. You're gonna be sorry. Okay, hey, cover, move in. Go, go.
Brother, how did you see me? Oh, whatever.
He's hiding. Hold the area. Roger.
You ever just do nothing wrong?
Welcome to.
Yeah, but that's the dream. That is the dream. I forget the developer though, but there is some like lead at a studio. It's from an American studio. I'm trying to remember their name, and it's bothering me that I can't. But they said that mechanical innovation has essentially reached its peak, and we're just in an era of like iteration, which is perfectly fine. I mean, congratulations. We're in the phone market, we're the automotive sector. We're just in a super mature time in games now, where it's going to be harder and harder to, you know, innovate and do your own thing. It also doesn't help too that the current environment practically demands for people to create these gigantic games. They cost so much money. And then also we need to talk about the live service paradox that we're currently in. Maybe that'll be the title of the video, the live service paradox. And I just have like every popular live service game on there. And talk about... I need to watch these fucking cameras. Because essentially the paradox is every publisher sees that these things print money. But what publishers don't realize is that if everybody's making a live service game, who's going to play them? You can't create more of the market, right? So you guys are all just competing with each other, essentially. And when live service games literally just demand time, what are you going to do? But for whatever reason, everybody and their mother's like, oh yes, live service. Oh yes, that's the future. That's what I'm looking for. Yes, let's all make these games. And then they're like, huh, we can't find a player base. I wonder fucking why. Maybe it's because everybody's already playing a live service game. And also, live service games, anybody that's played them will tell you, those games are built to be a job. Those aren't games, man. You got people signing in every day for like battle passes, people signing up every day for daily drops, daily rewards. There's literally always something. There are only 2 guards. Here, we need to make our way to the back. All right, this could be helpful. Be right there. I could hit that with my gun. Right, as long as we have something that we can throw, we're in the clear. Yeah, hypothetically, I strangle this man. Where do I put him, though? Oh, I'm dumb. There's literally something behind me. Okay. Boys, we're building a strategy.
What the hell that was? Yeah. God, you're jumpy. There's nothing here.
All right, yeah, whatever.
Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. Thank you. I can put 2 bodies in there, can't I? Ah, yes, the power of throwing things.
I think I heard something. Moving in for a closer look. Hello?
Yeah. It's also all the more reason to... The other thing about today, too, is that it's literally all the more reason that we have to give new IPs a chance. We have to give new IPs a chance. Not negotiable anymore. I mean, it's always been non-negotiable, but especially now. Especially now. Keep an eye out for cameras. These things have been fucking me all day. One of the reasons why, like, I'd be down to try out Bloober's new game, Chronos. I'm gonna give Silent Hill F a shot. Not really a new IP, but it is a new game. I was excited for Metaphor. The surrounding of this map looks so pretty. Like, I'd like to actually go here in real life. Anyways. Before I die. Okay, so he's bothering me. Actually, you know, if we get rid of this guard... I think if we get rid of this guard... They're gonna see us, aren't they? So we need to get them to move. Need to get him to move, so why not do this?
Hey, it's me. I'm hearing suspicious sounds. This ain't funny.
I think it's pretty funny. Where to put you? Where to put you? I want to drag you back there, but since I got rid of these guards, I think we're cool to put you back here. But Bella, I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, do you recommend Blasphemous? I've heard nothing but good about that game. I am looking for a new indie game to play. Speaking of, I need to get back to playing System Shock. Actually, before I commit to that, you guys go. My lucky day. Motherfucker. Mother. Oh, there goes the not being seen thing. I think they'll forget about me. That I ideally want to kill one of. I should have cleared that gate first. I should have cleared that gate. I'm an idiot. Everybody back to doing what they were doing? Yeah. Now, as the channel hopefully grows, instead of talking about like the new big games, I can just talk about some like smaller niche stuff that that would be fun to talk about. But obviously you need to clock in, do the big stuff, and then do some other stuff later. I might be fucked. We need to sneak our way through the back. Victor's down here. She on the balcony? She's on the balcony. In room. Fine. You can just vault over this wall, huh? We need to keep our eyes peeled for these stupid cameras. I need to have a platformer arc. I have not played that many platformers. Fuckers. I can certainly help with that. Yeah. Don't worry. You will certainly be consulted. Oh. Sorry. Things are about to get comedically bad. How that they haven't been bad all stream. Now we just need to pray. I can hear the camera and it's driving me crazy. Is it down here? Yep. Gotta get rid of that camera. This looks like an escape route. Actually, if memory recalls, this is an escape route. Is there any way to get down here? I don't remember that I can vault over that. Yeah, I played the Sonic games for the original Sonic trilogy, including CD, for the first time a year ago, and those games low-key blew my mind. So if I make a random Sonic video, you know why. Sonic videos also do pretty good on the platform, so gonna make my story good. We're in pretty deep now, so I don't want to fuck up. Like being seen by this guy. That will not make me happy. You know, in retro, actually not even in retrospect, fuck, I could snipe from here. You just need to... What does this lady look like? The right face, the right time. Gotta watch out for this guy. None of those people are her. At least I don't think that's her. Dude, she's dead ahead of me. Actually, that might be her, because it says she's on the balcony. Holy fuck, that might be her. Is she wearing... I don't think he's wearing green. Look at that, I can't tell. Get creative. If not, we'll take our time. Where's that her? I think that's her right there. No way we get an angle. I hope you're happy. No one even noticed. Okay, so she's going from left to right. Dude, this game's so sick. Oh, I wish I didn't love espionage stuff. See if she pops at any place else. Or do we commit to a different angle? Let's see if we can find another angle. Where I do. We turn. This guy turns around. Can I get down here? Hold on. I wish you can go prone in this game. Get that other camera from here. No. Can you really use a silencer with a sniper rifle? Yes, you can. Yeah, I know most of my gun stuff from Escape from Tarkov, a game that I have 2,000 hours in. And when I talk to people that actually know guns in real life, they're just like, are you sure you're not like a gun nut like I am? And I'm like, yeah, man. I just played a fuck ton of Tarkov. But yeah, so on the gun itself, you have like your barrel, right? And your barrels are like just pretty normal, right? Your bullet flies out of them longer. They are more accuracy you get, the higher MOA is, whoop whoop yada yada. If you want to put a suppressor on your gun, you need to have something called a threaded barrel. And threaded barrel pretty much allows you to attach like thread adapters and other stuff on the end. Some adapters have suppressors that screw right on top of them, or some of them are just suppressors that you can just screw onto the gun itself. So, yep. Now you can put, and that you can pretty much put a suppressor on anything that has a has like a threaded barrel on it, or that has a barrel on it. But for guns like RPGs, you're kind of, you know, no. I don't think you can put a suppressor on a revolver, but I stand corrected. Would it be this silent though? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But it's a video game. You'd be careful of the noise up there. He's about to come back. Okay. I like that. Take the shot. Yes, sir. Yeah. There's this guy. Actually, that'll be a perfect spot, wouldn't it? Because we can just wait for her and get eyes and then move. It seems like all these people are moving on. So, we'll make our move. Perfect. Scared. I'm so scared. I'm going to go for it. Actually, let's see if this guy notices him. I didn't think this through. Actually, yeah, no one's noticing his body. Now, where was that entrance down? Front of, on my left, down there. Yeah, no, suppressors aren't that quiet in real life. Wait, is that it? That is, fuck. We have a bit of a problem. We have those guards that are facing this way. They are guarding the hell out of that sniper spot. I can't get past him without being seen.
Be advised we have a casualty. Stay alert and proceed with caution.
I just made things a million times worse.
Hey, come on, get up, snap out of it. Could you possibly ID this bastard? Could be you for all I know. Oh, crap. Command, victim cannot give a detailed description of the perpetrator. We're hunting blind, goddammit. Proceeding to next sector. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Stop suffocating that person. You're gonna regret this.
Why did you have to fucking shoot? Why did you have to shoot? Oh my god. So I just need a spot over there to like dump bodies.
Just about to start.
Honestly, let's just run it back. I get back to that area. We're just gonna sniper from that spot. And then we're gonna find a way to deal with this other guy because he doesn't really go outside. There's like quests and stuff I can do to draw him out. Like stories, but that's fine.
Hello, sir.
At least since we have the shred, we can just walk back there. This should be quick. Oh man. Imagine I hit her with a pistol from like 400 meters away. I would never. They had so many guards on, so many more guards on professional. These guys even security? What the hell are they wearing? I don't know what they are. I don't like them. Hello, what are you wearing? I'll never understand the arts. Yeah. I get the wrench in here. Perfect. Go, my wrench friend. Time to run that shit back.
Forget it. I don't see anything.
Thank you for not hearing. Dude, there are so many ways to play these levels. Like, you can grab a costume, you can just walk in, man. God. They outdid themselves with this trilogy.
Really? I think I just heard something.
I don't think I did that far enough.
Hello?
Never mind, that's good enough. We will make you work. Put you back here. Like, this is one of the first games I played. And I played a lot of games, a lot of stealth games, like between this, Dishonored, and Splinter Cell, and some indie stealth games, where I just kind of like look in the air and I'm like, man, they thought of everything. Like, they genuinely thought of everything, and it's so wild. So they're going away. We're gonna open this for future reference. Get eyes on this. You get eyes on these guards. Making me paranoid. And that's exactly why it's making me paranoid.
Where'd that guy go? Did we lose him? Man, he's here. I'll find him.
I said we'd get back here faster. And while they're looking for me, try to get eyes on this lady. Ooh. She's out on the balcony. Is she going inside? Shit. I think that's her. All right, Dan, you know what time it is.
Well done.
Oh, oh,
Mr. Novikov.
oh, oh, and that's why we do it. All right, that's one person. I can't believe we just hit that shot. All right, now we need to escape and figure out our next target. Oh my god, that was so satisfying. Alley-oop. You know, let's stalk this target next. The only thing that could have made that better all right, let's. Bum, 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 bum. you pissed? Okay. Let's follow this man. So he's in the dressing room, which I don't have access to. Fine.
Man, I wish I had that job.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something, you know? I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us. Helmut Kruger's been my role model since college.
Well, so if he kisses your hand, will you ever wash it again?
Yeah, I saw you blush earlier when you put on his makeup.
Oh, what can I say? I'm human. Wow, speaking of, that guy looks a lot like Helmut Kruger.
Huh, yeah. Uncanny. Bow ties are the bomb, sir.
He left. Behind the catwalk. All right, kitchen, bar, dress room.
Good day to you, sir.
Oh, there he is. You get a drink.
Make me a bare knuckle boxer. Laren should have left you people the recipe.
Can you tell me what's in it?
You call yourself a bartender.
Victor! Victor, there you are! Finally! Come, join us for a drink! Wakefield really wants
I guess you're supposed to be a bartender.
Well, his arms must be tired. If Julian wants to play the movie version of me that bad, he only had to ask.
Victor, you're so funny! Seriously! Come, join us!
Perhaps later. There's something I need to attend to.
I want.
Hey, what's up? My.
Let me see if I can get eyes on either the dressing room or the kitchen. I'll get eyes from the kitchen back here, but another camera. There. And then the camera. Show me. That's the kitchen, right? Alright, so there's our eyes on the kitchen. Let's see if we can make our... Let's see if we can get eyes on the changing room. Out on the terrace.
Sato doing the sanguine line, huh? You did my stage clothes for the last tour.
Wait, solo career skyrocket.
Yeah, hey.
Hello, sir.
Wow, this guy gets around.
Ooh, after party at Sato's Hotel?
Take it easy, Dan. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Go get you some rest, man. Hopefully I finish recording all the commentary tomorrow. I get this video out for you guys by Monday. Actually, Monday's ambitious as fuck. I'll try though. Yes, sir. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I think. About to sound crazy, but let's loop back to the parking lot, see if we can get eyes on him. Actually, fuck it. Let's sit tight and try to get eyes on the kitchen.
What? Are you insane? Got lost in all the chaos.
There's stairs nearby. Stairs, gift shop.
But it's hot tour.
We've been trying to find him for years, and now showstoppers going under like that.
What I don't.
Still need solid. Goals are in it together. You've been caught. Liza, I need you to get up to that auction and finish the job.
Me? No, I can't. Hillary, you can't ask me to do that.
I can, Liza, and you will. We've got 200 jobs on the line. If not for me, do it for them.
Oh, God damn it.
Atta girl. Here, this'll get you inside. Your cover story is as follows. You represent the Van Orton Tobacco Company, looking for a way to discredit key members of the National Cancer Coalition. Just get me some evidence and then get the hell out. You can do this, Liza. I trust you. Now get going before we lose our shot.
Okay, he's headed towards the other room. We need to move. Need to move. We need to make our way back to whatchamacallit. Eyes on the dressing room. Not going to be an easy shot, but you can shoot through the window, right? All right, buddy. I need you one more time. Alley-oop. Here's reading the indoor lounge. Already in the fucking dressing room. I think he's already leaving the dressing room. I think I'll have an easier shot at the kitchen because there's not as many crowded things. Okay, let's just go and sit. Just go and hang out by the kitchen then. We will take it from there. Pop you back there. Says I'm compromised, but I'm okay.
Sweating, Daniel. Girls don't like that.
What?
God, getting the first target was much easier. This one is just so public. That's the kitchen, right? That ahead of me. Kitchen. If I make that shot, they're gonna see it. Hanging out on the catwalk a lot right now. Let's go swing by because that'll take like 2 seconds to get there. Maybe he's moving.
Say what?
Naturally.
Want to be a bit more careful, sir?
Naturally. The new definition of urban sniping. Hold on, he's fucking outside? What the... Alright, we gotta hustle. Should sit tight. Let's sit tight. Okay, so let's rotate back to the pier. Let us rotate back to the pier. Because we would have had a clear shot on him. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, the concept of being sniped must be one of the worst things ever. Like you're just minding your own business and out of the blue, just bang. Then again, if you get sniped, you probably did something to get sniped, because that doesn't just happen to regular people. Let's just sit there and wait. It's a good angle, especially if that's where they're all gonna inevitably rotate to. I can't get it. Can I get a good shot? The terrors? It'll be a narrow shot, but I think I can hit it. Especially bullets are hit scanned. Thought that was a med and I was about to get scared. Area undiscovered. Okay, he's starting his other round. Yeah, let's just assume he's gonna go and hang out by the Grand Hall. And if he is, we'll be patient.
No, you see, you're mistaking fashion.
Yes. Ew. I'd be down if unprofessional enemies like woke up. Fuck. Looks like he's not going back out to the Grand Hall. Cutting through. All right, obviously this is not safe to rely on. Maybe I do one of these mission things, because I feel like getting eyes on this guy is turning into a nightmare. I'm just chasing. I don't mind chasing, that's part of sniping, but you know what? Valerie St. Clair, legendary editor-in-chief of Showstopper magazine, has discovered Novikov's secret and plans to blackmail him. She has somehow obtained an invitation to Yago auction upstairs, and her young assistant Lizzie is about to enter the auction. Already compromised though, so... Alright, I think we need to change our approach. That, or I can't just go up there.
Hey, Mr. Tux.
I can't even have any rat poison. I can't poison his drink.
What?
nice tux and all, but tight security means I'm not letting you through.
Okay.
Identify yourself. That's enough, damn it.
There, knuckle boxer. Best cocktail in the world. Ring a bell? No? Nothing? Got nothing? Sorry, Mr. Nowhere.
That's 100 likes right there.
Okay.
Okay, but why are you grinning like that? Usually there's a vein in your forehead the size of a garden hose. Are you sporting a tan, Oliver?
Very funny. Actually, I met someone. Her name's Kara, and well, I am no doubt in my brother.
Dude, how the fuck am I supposed to kill this man? Let's look for a pipe and go upstairs and snipe him. We've tried the...
Have fun. What do I know you? Piss off. This is a private conversation.
Look for a way up. Let's check this side because I saw them. There are several ways in on the other side. Our way up. Okay. I think I have an idea.
Hi. Yes, I... Oh. Oh, are you? Yeah, well, look, I know it's late, but look, if you just... Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Palady Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine Fashion Show. I'm about to do an interview with Victor Novikov, and my intern must have just dropped the equipment bag because... No, look, I'll meet your guy out front. I literally run alongside the van and throw money in the window, right? He won't even have... No, please, look, this is like make or break for me. I'll totally make it up to you. I'll advertise you shamelessly. No, it's the web scene. All the rage, you know, about fashion and lifestyle and... Oh, come on.
Alright, this could be dangerous.
Remember? Drugs are not good for you. They warp your whole concept of reality. You need to lay off them.
There's the camera.
Okay, whatever. We can't have these discussions. Someday, it's gonna end really ugly. I mean, where do you get this shit from? Okay, we're leaving this right here. The end.
Dude, where the hell are the pipes to climb?
Roger that.
Hi again. Yeah, I think he bailed.
Get another pair of eyes. That side's obviously not going to work. I don't mind committing to this. I just need to know I'm committing properly. Nothing. And the way out back doesn't work either. There's so much security at a little house party. To be fair, if this was my house, I'd probably similar. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I don't know if anybody's here just lurking, but if you are and you just watch me run around for like a few hours, I appreciate that. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a nice night.